Theme song.
Well, folks, there you have it. Here is the Hair o' the Dog Tavern and attached staffing lodge, which is great for the hungry staff on the go. You can have this staffing lodge, which is shaped a bit weird, I guess. No, I kind of like it. I take that back. I think I like the shape of it. I think it looks kind of a little more natural than my last season when I just built a giant square, just a real Borg cube of a tavern. This was I forget who suggested it to it back in season 1 even. Suggested making this tavern a second floor entrance with a basement thing. This was, I think, even before we even knew about the pit, which is going to add a basement, which is also why this season is conveniently coming to an end, because we want to start a new tavern for season 3. Yes, that's right. There's going to be a season 3. Are you so excited? Or are you just watching? I think next tavern, I've done some layouts, and I want to do a bit more. It's going to be a bit more blocky, but hopefully with still kind of a nice look to it, but a little more like structured, a little more like a British hotel. At any rate, this is the tavern in more or less its final form. Control P to play. Let's go in here. Let's take a look. How am I doing? I had done some recent building of a bunch of larders around. So there's just like, I just kind of shoved some of them in to make room for all of the meat that I needed to buy. Oh, I've got an empty one. Oh, wow. Okay, I overbought larders. I over-lardered, but that's better than under-larderizing. If you have too few larders, you know what I mean? It's bad news. And that is because I went all over the map. I didn't really include the footage because it's just kind of, I don't know, you guys know what it is. It's me. I do this. I go here, I click this. I go, oh, yeah, give venison fingers. Go get those. Venison fingers? Ew. Okay, I haven't seen that one before. I'll admit there's still some new ones that I haven't gotten yet. Do we have was that a sick person icon? No, okay. I thought I had a sick person. So there's still tons of dishes. I know I said that I was going to like totally get all of the dishes, but then I realized a couple of things. Thing number 1, oh, so many dishes. Thing number 2, how am I gonna know when I'm done? I don't have a comprehensive list of how many dishes there are. I wish there was a item on my objectives here for like collect every single dish ever. Oh wait, maybe this is what. No, 20 guests. Wait, fulfill the needs of 20 guests in one day. I haven't done that one yet. Maybe my next goal for season 3 should be try to get all the objectives. I think that's the only one I haven't gotten, as far as I can tell. Then there's this empty one here. I got that one. But yeah, so I haven't done that, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I haven't fulfilled the needs of 20 guests with this giant inn? With 30 people a day, I can't satisfy 20 of them? Oh, that's not good. I mean, I don't have a lot of staff, but that's how you make money in this game. You got to keep your staffing low, which I hate to say is very, you know, capitalist, and it's like a bummer, because I'm sure they're all upset with me. But look, they have darts. They can play darts with their combat knives. So surely things are going well. I have one last thing I want to try with this inn. Oh, I love them just carrying goods over. I love that. One last thing that I want to try with this inn, and that's going to mess up a lot of things, though, on the outside. So let's do one last, little tour here, and then we'll take a look at our menu, of course. So we've got our kind of nice outlaw tavern thing. That guy is crazy. He's a bit crazy. He's just laughing by himself, but he is an outlaw. We've got... Oh, I didn't notice these two people stuck behind the stairs. So they may have been there for months. I don't know. Oh, you know what? If they are my workers, that explains some things. Nope, just regular folks. Okay, good. If they were workers, I would be like, okay, well, that's why some things might not be getting done. What else do we have here? Our storage. Storage is looking good. I mean, just look how diverse it looks with all the nuts and the berries and the cheese. Look at that. That looks so great. Get out of there, dog. Get out of there, pooch. It's probably Garibay. He loves it in the kitchen. There's our kitchen. Getting a little less nice looking because of all the extra larders that I placed around. Into our main hallway, which also has food storage. I forgot about that. There's just some food in the hallway. But this is a back hallway. This is supposed to be like a hallway that nobody knows about, because it goes to that thing. Then there's our main tavern on the second floor, which is also our main entrance. Love it. Oh, why do we pause again? Oh, I know what's happening. I was in Control 2, so it was in like preview mode, and they were asking me about if I wanted to purchase those menus, those recipe items, and I was saying no. Crap. So I said no to a couple of them. Somebody else stuck in the stairs. Yeah, so again, like, we're at the end of this episode. I need to set up a new save file so I can take advantage of the fact that the stairs are fixed. What was going to be there? Why is this over that much? There was going to be something there. Maybe I ran out of money. I don't know. But we've got the Suds and Sparks room, so you can, yeah, have a. Okay, somebody in my comments was like, bathtub in the middle of the room. Listen to me. How awesome does that look in a medieval tavern? That's where the bathtubs were, I think, in the middle of the room. And then we've got this room here, which has grown on me. I like the color. I like these big beds. I think we'll use those more. I love the lighting in here. I love some other players have been doing corner ovens, fireplaces for a while, and I really should have been doing that. Ah, that looks great. I do like that. That's a nice one. Then we go up here to the gambling that never worked. Maybe it will in the next save. I don't know. I think maybe the tables are too close together. I can experiment with that maybe. Then we go over here into my crowning achievement, I would say, for this tab. I think this room might be my favorite, is the loft, the 2-story dormicile. Look at this thing. I think I'm going to Control to it. I think this is my favorite of the buildings. Easily. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that feels good. All right, that's weird. Let's get out of here. And then we have the Bridal Suite, of course, which, yeah, it also did grow on me. I mean, I definitely wanted to try, because I just do, wood and the same thing every time. Oh, she's going to sleep. Have a good sleep. It's a little busy. I'll be honest, it's a little busy. I think we should figure out how to make a 5-star room with not as much stuff. Or I could make a bigger room. But I doubt that's going to happen in the next episode in Season 3 because I want to get a bunch of rooms. That's something that I feel like I haven't done. Have I even unlocked adventurers? Like, I just didn't really care about the adventurers, so I let them go. No, I've unlocked them. 4 unlocks. Okay, let's get outlaws and let's get nobles showing up. Let's just get them all showing up. What about travelers? Let's get some travelers in here as well. And then should we finally unlock cauldrons for cooking? Oh, we could make some cider. That could be good. Let's get some cider production going. Okay, there we go. I wonder if that I don't think that's going to use hops, though. It's probably going to use my apples. But I think I have a bunch of... Where's my cider? I thought I bought a bunch of cider. Okay, look. Who cares is the real thing right now. This is the thing we're really going about is who cares. Because we got a lot of work to do. And first I wanted to show off our giant menu. Everything from bread soup all the way down through your soldier snacks and your savory eggs and your syllabubs, your ginger beer. And look at all this stuff. No warnings. We're going to have a few down here. But I have gotten all the ingredients for all of these things. Grilled cheeses. Now, okay, we're out of fine wine and liqueur. So I got to go find that. I'll do that some other time. Sausage soup, cottage pancakes. Look at all this. This is a giant menu. Could you imagine going to a medieval tavern and then their menu is just like 50 items long? It's unheard of. I think the only restaurant that has like that many items is probably going to be like a highway Denny's, like a breakfast joint. Any restaurant that's like fancy only has like 4 things. That's what we're going to do in the next one. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Never mind. But I think next time I want to focus more on the adventurers. I want to focus more on getting lots of rooms in there, so lots and lots of renting going on. And then also, I want to focus on the pit, of course, the basement, the illegal stuff. All right, so let's get going. What's the plan today? Well, the plan today is I'm going to tear up the outside, so get a good last gander at it. I do love it. I do love it. It's not for lack of liking it that I'm going to tear all this up. There's this classical Chinese garden near my house. Sun Yat-sen Chinese garden, traditional home kind of built. And it has the wall there's an exterior wall. There's like a main building, and then there's an exterior wall that goes around everything, and then a courtyard in the middle. So we're going to try building that super quickly today. And I don't know if I can make room for all this stuff, but we're going to find out. I think I might just like sell off a bunch of this, which may mean I'm going to run out of mushrooms right away. But I think it's important. I think it's important to try. I think it's important to find out just how good this is going to be. So let's see what we can get away with. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell off everything around the edges here. So I don't need to worry about, oh, I'm not going to be able to sell that because there's a dog sleeping in it. Great. Sell off everything around the edges and then see if that's enough room to work with. And then I'll try to keep some of the major things. So, ooh, don't freeze. Let's get started. Without any further ado, this is the season finale where we mess up the entire look of our beautiful tavern. But that's okay. We'll just like get a good look at it right now. Get a good look at it with the cutaways. My new favorite view. All right. I mean, none of this is going to change, by the way, but like just the exterior, I guess, really is the only thing that we should be worried about. Getting a good view of. Here we are. Control 1. Here we are. Oh, yeah. I do like it. It's a really nice medieval-looking garden thing. And then maybe I can go back a save, you know? And take a look at this before I messed it all up. But I just want to see what it looks like. So let's find out. All right, so I've been having a lot of fun doing a mass sell-off of stuff, but I have learnt things. If I delete too many things, and I think it's the gardens. If I delete the gardens, or maybe it's that dugout. Here we go. I noticed that I can't even get to the menu to save. Is there another way to get to the menu? Because it'll crash. How do I get to the menu without it? If I hit escape, it goes back into play mode. It tries to load the pathfinding. Characters try to go use those items, I think is what's happening. And then the game freezes. Settings? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how I can get here. Okay, we'll just save it as like recovery. And you can see all my saves here. Recovery, recovery, recovery. I don't know why I started calling them that. It was because I had to fix a save file a long time ago. I think that's why I called them that. Okay, resume. Okay, good. So I think it's one of these gardens here that's causing a crash if I try to sell it. Let's find out. So I delete these walls. Delete these gardens. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Ah, we crashed. All right, so we load back into the game. Things are working. Everybody's happy. We've got a bunch of adventurers showing up, which is nice. I think I should rent to one of these guys. Maybe you.
Mirror, mirror.
Wait, are you an adventurer?
Let's dance like
No,
there's
you're
no
a
tomorrow.
Fairest of them all.
Oh, so are you. Well, we already have one. I don't need another one of those. I want an adventurer. You look like an adventurer. Come on. He's got like a sword.
Oh, you're one of those people.
What is that supposed to mean, Winton? You're one of those people. He's an outlaw bard. That's kind of cool. But I don't want to rent.
Oh,
I'd like an adventurer,
You're one
please.
of those people.
This room's already rented. And the dorky Norbles. Okay, so my dorky Norbles room needs a fix if I want to rent it, but we'll see. I want to wait and find out what an adventurer needs before I rent it out. Vedita. And the other one's a Vedita. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm nervous, but we're going to try selling it, I think, maybe one thing at a time. So let's get down to the first floor, and let's sell this. All right, great. Let's sell this. Okay, great. It's probably just one of these gardens. And here's another way around this, I think, maybe. Let's try moving some of these things. I don't know if you... Okay, let's sell that. Okay, here we go, here we go. Game's still running, game's still running. Okay, let's save it. Here we go. Resuming. Okay, we're good. I think I was just selling too many gardens at the same time. And then everybody... Oh, I found it. I found the garden. It's that one. All right, we're back in. This garden is the one that's got a problem. We're going to turn off automatic planting. We're going to cancel whatever's being grown in there. And I'm going to start doing the same. Turn off automatic planting. Okay, I'm going to do the same for everything along here. Okay, turn off automatic planting. Turn off automatic planting. Cancel whatever's being grown there. Just cancel it all. Then I'm going to just to be safe. Okay, I know we can sell that. And we can sell these walls. I certainly hope. We'll find out if we can or not. Okay, and we're gonna sell the pooping areas. All right. So we're narrowing it in on. Here we go. Yeah, it's this one garden patch. Okay, so new strategy. We take that garden patch and we move it over to right there. All right, this garden is getting messy, but it's all for a good-ish cause, I swear. Okay, here we go. All right. So my new plan is almost done here. I've rehomed most of the gardens. I need to delete this guy, but I can't yet because somebody is headed over there to poop. And we'll sell this off for now. Okay, game still works. Game still works. All right, we're good. So I need this space here. So we can move this trellis over here. We can move this trellis over here and keep those. And does the game still work? The game still runs. Now we just need to wait. All we're doing now is waiting for this person to stop the pooping. There you are. Get out of there. Okay, you're done. You're happy. And we sell it. And the game still works. Okay, here we go. So we're saving this point here, and we're moving on. Whew. All right. Well, there's a bit of problem solving. If you're ever having problems with Crossroads Inn, like these kinds of problems, it's just a matter of breathing slowly, not trying to freak out. I'm an example of what not to do. Freak out immediately. Curse the name. And then move on. No, instead, just breathe slowly and one step at a time figure out what is the thing that's not working. Actually, let's sell off of this. We don't need this right now because we've got plans. We've got plans, and those plans are to build a wall around here. I'm going to build a 1-layer wall just to see what it looks like, and then I think we're going to go to 2. So we've got the money for... Oh, wow. I almost have 100... Just from selling all that stuff, I almost have 100,000 doubloons. Now, we could make this an carry on from the kitchen. That could be kind of interesting. I'm not sure what we would use that room for. But I think it's mostly like the first floor is going to be storage. The second floor will be kind of hallway. So let's go with storage for now. And bring it along the outside. Oh, we got to move. Okay. Can I... Oh, for heaven's sake. Nothing. Can we just turn that off? This dog bowl? Oh, there we go. Okay, whatever I did to it kind of worked. Okay, there we go. Great, 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 great. We're back in business. And we extend our storage here to here. All right, and then we can put a door in there, I think, is a good access point. All right, let's carry it on. Where is my... There we are. Sorry, doggos. Progress calls. Okay, I don't know. I think I might actually really enjoy this, which is good because I'm... Oh, wait. I had a plan here. So just to make it symmetrical, I'm taking away some space from my... That's why I've taken away all these plants here. I think it might, to use a Biffa term, it might bork the game, though. As soon as I turn it back on, these dogs are going to be like, where am I? What hell is this? Okay, let's take a look here, and let's see what we're thinking. So, right? That's kind of great. I like it. Let's make it stone, of course. But we got to be careful, because now it's connected. It's going to make all that stone as well. So we don't necessarily... Well, maybe we do want that. Okay, let's see this here. So the whole outside is now this stone. That feels right to me. Then we'll do the whole inside, the same stone as well. And we could go here and find that wood slat and redo. So the interior walls of our castle sort of thing there for this lodge are wooden, which makes sense to me. Okay, now how do we look? Okay, let's lower this. I don't know why it doesn't save the way that you wanted it. Why do I have to pick this one every time? I think it's just a visual thing. I think it's not necessarily a thing. See, now that looks great. It's a low wall, and I think that works. But let's see what it looks like with the second one, because then we could have some fun times playing around with like the access to all of this. So let's build another room here. Let's build a. This is just going to be just a regular, like an empty room, yeah. And it carries along here. Same thing over here. Where can we? Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. We got to right-click now. Oh, I guess we're building a cell. Okay, I want to make a new empty room. There we go. There we go. Now we need to think about if we want to create separate rooms. How do we do that? How do we go about doing that if we want? So now our entrance is kind of hidden, which is, it's pretty good. I like that. It's got definitely a different feel. I will say that. Okay. So what do we need here? We need this stone. Shift click. Shift click. Then go back to the wood for the outside. And I think the wood's going to carry on this building around the outside of the structure as well, just to give it a bit of a different look here. So now we can see kind of like, oh, this lodge, the wall was built around this lodge. Okay, let's take a look here. Put the roof on it. What do we think? This area needs some work. Maybe that looks a little better. There we are. Our courtyard. Okay, so then it's a matter of designing it, getting some windows on it. Let's take a look here. Window time. This probably has some, like, not as welcoming windows, maybe with some, like, bars on them. Something like this one, maybe. See what that looks like. This thing looks like a compound. Maybe this is because I'm watching, like, Waco on Netflix right now, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, compound, where all of my people can gather. Is anybody else watching it? The voice is weird. I think it's like probably the voice of the actual person or something, I guess. Now, for security purposes, should the I think we should have, like, you know, no windows on the first floor. Is that a thing? Security thing? All right, now this is going to be like a customer hallway. So what is that? What do I want to do with that? I guess I need to move those barrels out of the way. I can put the barrels in here. Let's get some doors in this sucker and get an idea of what we're going to do with it. Why can't I remember where doors are? Oh, they're right here. It's just like a weird icon. I couldn't remember. Don't get mad at me. Okay, so if this is to our hallway, what's our hallway door like? Is this our hallway door? I don't hate it. Oh, what if it's a secret door? What if it's a hidden door? Ooh, I like it, but also it's useless. So we're not going to do that, but I like the idea. So now, for some reason, well, not for some reason, for obvious reasons, they've decided to store the barrels of drink in the hallway outside, just to give us some space, please. Okay, and then maybe there's some, like, torches in here. Now, if this is customer access, this isn't ideal to have it, to have storage and stuff in it. So I'm not sure about that. Now, the next question is, how would they, is this, maybe this is staff access? I should probably get rid of that bed then. Oh, somebody's sleeping in it, though. We could put a door right here. They'll wake up like, ah. Or do we do the following? Check this out. Let's put a door down here. So we're just going to keep going with that door. Okay. Then, hear me out. Then we put a pair of stairs. Like so. So we could put this stairs. We could put these ones maybe. I don't want them to be too rickety. Because that's a little bit like, especially here. You know, this is like a decent inn. And then let's get, do our usual. Some banister action across here. So this area is thoroughly inaccessible. That's okay. We're going to put some some barrels here, and I think the most important thing to do is if we place barrels here is to turn off their storage options. If you keep their storage options on, you're probably going to have people trying to get there, and they're just going to walk up against the wall for the rest of the game. If I know this game at all, and I think I do, I know exactly what's going to happen. I almost want it the other way around, so let's get these up front. And let's get the barrels in the back. Barrels in the back. Barrels in the back. Gotcha. Barrels in the back. There we go. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. That's about the extent of my... I forget the actor's name. I was trying to do an impression. Okay. Jeff Goldblum. That's the extent of my Jeff Goldblum. Yes, yes. Yes, turn off the crates. Yes. That's about as good as I could do. All right, there we go. So that's going to build short... Oh, it's already being used. They love it. They love it. And the other thing I can do, if I had pulled it back a bit more, that maybe would have been better. Because I'd love to get a door right here, but then that's going to cut down all that space. So let's hold on here a minute. You're off the stairs. Pause it. Can I move these stairs? Go into build mode. Sell the stairs. Yes. Then... So we want a door there. Up one. Now we've got some chaos. It might cause problems. We'll find out. And we can move this forward. You know what we could do, hey, is like put a bed in here. Let's get some sacks. Everybody likes a little sacks. Every now and then, a little sacks is good. What about some netting? Is there like a net? Yeah, there we go. Let me place it. Yep, right there. There we go. So this is our kind of storage facility that's not actually storing anything, but it just looks nice. You know, maybe on an off day, like they would go get the. There we go. Okay, good. They would have to go get like a ladder to get there. All right, great. And then we can get another door in here. So this is how kind of everybody can access this area of the tavern if they so choose. So we can move this here out of the way. Then we've got our little chicken coop here. Not our chicken little coop, but our little chicken coop. So we'll put this over here a little bit, and let's get some more because we are down a lot of coops. So I think, you know, once I'm done this, it would be a lot of work. We would need to do a lot of, like, tweaking to make sure that we can actually still kind of do everything, like make enough food, etc. And then, of course, I think we need a door right here. And then this area here can be some more storage stuff. Because again, like I don't think you need to designate a room as storage to have people use it for storing things. If you just have some shelves, they will begin to store things. They will store items. So I think this can just stay as an empty room. Oh, that's a little too big, but let's get this one in here. Now remember, we're just kind of doing this at this point, so we're just kind of what a useless sentence. We're just kind of doing something. But you know what I mean. Like this is just the general flow. I think what I'm gonna want to do is like think about the wall coverings in these areas. Probably center. Oh, that is centered. Okay, good. Leave it. So does that float? Or is that... Okay, good. That's on that wall there. This is good here. But, like, let's get some banner spam in here. Just to remind everybody that we are, in fact, in a medieval tavern. I want a 5-star hallway. Okay, so with a couple more things, we could put like a little table in the corner, and by saying we could, I'm not sure who I'm talking to. Like, why don't I just do it? You know what I mean? Put up or shut up. There's like there's a shelf in here too. Okay, where's that table? I think it's called like a decorative table. Decorative table, baby. And then toss a couple of chairs in there. These little ones. These ones look nice for like a hallway. Actually, no, these look nice for a hallway. If this is like a hotel or something. There we go. All right, so you got this nice hallway. with storage on this layer, access to the staff room on this layer, access out to here, down here is good. Oh, let's make sure there's some outhouses. And I'm thinking I'll put them out front. We are. All right. Now, we've got a bunch of people. Oh, no. Is that a new animation? He's locked in. I bet those dogs are going to run away, too. Okay, we got to rescue these people, but let's think about what we want with this place. So maybe this is more staff area. This is more storage or something like that. Like, I don't hate how that's turned out. That's nice. And especially with the pit. You know what I mean? You could really play around with that. I think our design is going to be a little different in the other game coming up. Okay, so I'm thinking this area, I don't want to connect to that. So let's just have some, like, stairs immediately, like, right? Oh, that's not going to work. We could do something like this, though. Oh, I don't really want to do that. So when we use stairs, it's pretty much a one take thing. Because then I would need stairs on the other side, which I could do, actually. That's kind of interesting. What if I did something like this? Stairs here. Flip, flip, flip. Stairs here. Then a door right there. Okay. Then we put this, go back to the first floor. Kind of reposition this dugout a little bit. Man, these dugouts are brutal. They take up a lot of room. Okay, and then we push this in this here. We take one of these out of the way. We turn this guy around. Yes, yes, yes. This is feeling good. Then we can move this over here. We move these guys over here like so. Okay, this, you know what? I'm excited because it's new, at least. I do like the challenge of trying to figure out how I'm going to use the space and what I'm going to use these hallways for. And I feel like it's definitely not how the game was intended to be played, maybe? I can just feel the Klebatter devs going like, what do? You don't make a courtyard? They're going to freak out. Okay, now can I get like double trellises? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, move that a little closer. Double trellis, baby. All right, and where do I have extra trellis lying around? I don't think I do. Well, that's kind of an extra trellis. Now, I would delete those gardens, except I am thoroughly traumatized from doing that, so I shall not be deleting those gardens. Okay, something like this. We might want a door here somewhere. Or do we just make that all storage? I'm thinking like there's options, right? Okay, now let's save the game before I start playing it because I moved those gardens around and I just know they're going to cause problems. Recovery. 49. Resume. All right, we're good, we're good. Okay. Whew. I just assumed the game was going to explode. Pretty accustomed to that by now. So this gives us most of our gardens back. Most of our gardening space. And still, there's a lot of room, actually. That ended up being a lot roomier than I thought. I'd love to get... So let's put these in this corner. So maybe no door. Because this, I think that one I just moved is the like most dangerous of the gardens. But I'll tell you what we can do is we can get our brewery back. So that's nice. Brewery. Now, I like having the wall... You know what I mean? But just for the space... and the lack of it, let's put this in here. And let's turn this fence around to here, maybe. There we go. Then we just need to find some homes for these items. There, that's a home for one of them. One of the items now goes to the abyss. All right, let's take a look here. Control 1. You know what? That's looking pretty nice. I quite like that. Oh, we do need a door, though. Let's just delete these gardens real quick. Just kidding. But can we just have a door through the garden? I don't know, like, okay, here's the thing. Sure, you might want to fix that later, like move these gardens over or move this over here, but I'm not going to say that I hate it. And now our dogs are free to escape, so they're probably pretty stoked about that. Let's get this interior here all just worn brick in here, because I think this is going to have to be storage. And then this provides, oh yeah, okay. And, oops. You know what? If I'm being totally honest, I kind of like making these little landings anyway, though. And then that's just an excuse for a chandelier. What about a nice one? Just for fun. This is the season finale. We've got money to burn. Right? So now there's an excuse for a chandelier to hang there. And then we can put something interesting here. What is that? Just some hay bales? Just some spooky ghosts. I don't know why I haven't put these out yet. Why haven't I put a good old-fashioned scarecrow? There we go. Okay, but that's not what's important to put here. Maybe just some statues. This looks like a good statue spot. This way, and then we'll get the Witcher guy looking this way. Welcome to... I don't know why I'm putting this here. Welcome to just ascent. Oh, I can't put anything there. I got to remember that because they won't be able to, you know, fill it. Welcome to just the storage area. Here's some beautiful. Let's get a. Come on, let's get a rug up there. I love it. What are you doing? Yeah, you bark at her. Leave my scarecrow alone. This is for scaring the crows. Not for hacking with your sword. Also, I didn't know you had a sword. Get out of here. Oh, it makes her stronger. I'm going to have to remember this for Season 3. All right. Well, as you can see, with a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of love, this whole area has turned into a bit of a storage facility with some interesting views here and there. And I've had to put another door in to kind of free things up a little bit here and there. But it's flowing, it's working. There's different ways to get around this place now, which I really like. And little nooks and crannies to discover, but overall, it was kind of an interesting way to change things up. And we still have our brewery and our garden and our chicken coops up and running. They might not be as sustainable, so we have to like start balancing things. But I was making way too many eggs and chickens and whatnot to begin with. So maybe it's for the best that it turned out this way. I like how it looks. I like how it turned out. I think, if I'm being honest, I would want to do some more design work so it doesn't have that weird notch where the entranceway is. And I would want to maybe change the shape a little bit. But the idea is there. So if that notch was gone, I think it would probably look a lot nicer. And I could play around with maybe making an entrance right at the bottom there. And then creating this internal courtyard. But I like it. I think it looks good. I think it looks interesting. I don't think it's award-winning, but it creates some new ideas about ways to use this tavern, this space. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, but I will tell you this. I am pretty excited for Wednesday, because I think I want to dive into the pit, the DLC, but I think I want to do it live. So if you are around on Wednesday, set a reminder, subscribe, like, and all that stuff, because we're going to dive into it live and just see what's going on in the pit. But as for me and the solid content, that is it for today. It almost rhymed. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.